What's up, guys? It's Will back again, and today I'm here to preview / showcase / talk about the Harry Potter Severus Snape statue from Prime 1 Studios 1/4 scale. It is the Platinum Master line. It is a brand new thing that Prime 1 is experimenting with. It's a super high price tag. It's a very low edition size, very exclusive, going to be very interesting. We're going to see how quickly it sells out. It goes up for PO, I believe, tomorrow, so August 24th. So yeah, that's going to go up for PO sometime tomorrow. I will update in the comments below the actual time. You can see here on screen the GMT time on Thursday. I can never translate that stuff effectively. I'm never sure. So I really have to plug that into Google and then I'll kind of go from there. But nonetheless, guys, this is a statue worth talking about because does it set a dangerous precedent for not only statues, but for all of collecting? Because we have a 1/4 scale statue now reaching the price of $2,200 plus shipping. One thing I do want to tell people, this will be up on Comic Concepts. This will be available to Comic Concepts customers, which is where I tend to get my statues and hot toys from. Josh said he's saving lives. I don't know. He's in the emergency room doing operation. I don't know. He called me a trilobite because basically I made fun of his Luffy statue, and he was like, tell the people I'm saving lives. And I was like, that's fine, bro. I'm gonna have a link in the description below to Comic Concepts where you can pick this up if you should be interested. That said, let's waste no more time and talk about it. I want to showcase something. So Prime 1 made a post about this, and they talked about it, right? They're saying it's a collaboration, their first one with Shumi Arts, and I've heard from others that this is a very high-end artist and painting company that they're working with, and there's a hyper-realistic statue that they've made here in 1/4 scale to represent Severus Snape from the Harry Potter movie franchise. Again, this could have been one where they were like, you know what? If we make a fuck ton of these, are they really going to move? I mean, Severus Snape, yeah, he's popular, but are Harry Potter fans really going out of their way to drop $2,000 on a statue or even $1,500 on a statue? But if you make it exclusive, make it rare. Oh, now you got the attention of people, and now you got a limited run that you can make it somewhat feasible. But let's talk about this. So they give just a general idea of who Severus Snape is, which most people are pretty much aware. A very important character in Harry Potter. So the artists from Prime 1 and Shumi Studios have come together to meticulously craft 150 statues for Severus Snape, yes, 150, with the utmost level of expertise, bringing the most lifelike statue of Alan Rickman. So you can see here, 21 inches tall, a stern look, wand in hand, very simplistic, outfit and all that good stuff. It has a detachable cape, which we will talk about. I don't see anything here about silicone, but I guess I'm gonna take a little bit of a look and then see what we can do here. So let's see. Prime 1's wanted to play some crazy music for me. I'm gonna mute it for now. But you can see in collaboration with Shumi Arts, you can see the video that they have here. Let's see. So you can see a lot of the tailoring, the cut and sew, if you will. The head sculpt looks phenomenal, guys. It looks absolutely phenomenal. So do the hair, the rooted hair, and the outfit and all that good stuff. The outfit's pretty basic, but it looks great nonetheless. This is a really, really good statue. This is one of the best likenesses I've ever seen on a statue, certainly a Prime 1 statue. So I like that they're kind of stepping out of the side of the box and experimenting here and seeing how this is going to go for them. Maybe they say, you know what, fuck it. Let's do some more exclusive shit like this. Let's do low run ESs and let's see how this goes. Let's collaborate and do some stuff. Prime 1, again, this is cool. This is pushing the industry in a direction I think that it needs to go. For some things, not everything needs to be exclusive. Don't hear what I'm not saying, but I do think that some do, and that we want to push the quality up higher. Of course, prices are going to go a little bit higher. Some people are going to be priced out. I'm priced out on some of these things, but you know what? I like that they're innovating and offering something as good as they possibly can. So this is pretty cool. So I'm going to bring up the listing on Prime 1 so you can see it. But Severus Snape, as you can see, the edition size of 150. The retail price is $21.99. And of course, they give you some updates here. You can see some painting updates, a collaborative effort between Shumi Arts and Prime 1 Studio, where the artists directly craft and hand paint each individual piece. So from what I'm hearing, each statue is going to look very close to the prototype. I mean, this is a 150 ES, right? It should be relatively simple for them to maintain quality because, you know, it's a super low ES. So this is going to be really interesting. It's 21 inches tall, so it's really not that big. I don't think it's going to take up that massive of a footprint. If we look at the photos, you can detach the cape, like I mentioned. He kind of looks I don't know, it kind of looks naked without the cape. I really do like having the cape on him. I think the cape adds a little bit of layer and texture too, where essentially it makes the head look a little bit more reasonably sized. The head looks, I guess, a little bit off without the cape on. So to me, almost like oversized or something. I don't know, maybe Snape just had a big fucking head. I don't know, but I don't really remember. But when you look at this photo, don't the proportions just look slightly off? Something looks off, you know, when you're without the cape, but with the cape, it looks dead on, looks perfect, right? But when you take it off, just looks a little bit problematic. But the hair looks great. This head sculpt looks great. The outfit is very, very simple, but it looks great. You can see some updates here on the photos. Prime 1 always has their photos like a little bit warped. It's interesting on certain ones, but base is very simplistic. It's almost a J&D type style, and it looks pretty great. I haven't seen anything about this being silicone. I don't know if it is. I'm not sure at this point, but I can say this is a very expensive quarter scale statue. So I mean, you got to be a really big fan of Harry Potter. If you're not a huge fan of Harry Potter, I think this is going to be a highly questionable one for you, considering the price tag. And look, this is quarter scale. Are some people going to complain, oh man, I really wanted third scale. Maybe I want an InArt to do a 1/6. Maybe they still will, but I don't know. The quarter scale prices, usually people like, look, a sideshow quarter scale statue could be anywhere from like maybe $500 to $700, $800, maybe tops, right? Prime 1 quarter scale, you're paying around $1,000 to $1,500 depending upon the character. But I mean, now you're looking at a $2,200 to $2,300 quarter scale statue. This sets a very interesting precedent. Again, this is the Platinum Master line, so this is like king of kings in terms of quality that they're claiming here and that they're offering. So yeah, I don't know. This is going to be something that I find super interesting to see where this takes not only 1/6 and 1/4 and statues in general, but collecting as a whole. Are we in a game where essentially quality is the ultimate pursuit and price is just going to inevitably rise concurrently with that? I think that might be something as a result that we might end up seeing. You know, InArt for 1/6 has already started to show that, right? Hot Toys, InArt came in like a charging bull, and they said, you know what, we're going to make really high-end shit, but we're going to charge you for it. And now Hot Toys is like, you know what, we're going to make really high-end shit too, and we're also going to charge you for it. And people are willing to pay it. Those figures have been selling out left and right very quickly. We saw what happened with Anakin. We saw what happened with Joker. We saw what happened with Spider-Man even. And that's just like kind of like a 2.0, right? But we're going to see what's going to happen with these statues. I think what this is showing, this is a very interesting time. This is showing, I think, that collectors are willing to pay for quality. Some people are going to be priced out. Some people are going to be pissed off that this is a $2,300, $2,200 quarter scale statue. That's super high in today's market. However, there are going to be people that buy this, and I would not be shocked in the slightest if this sells out very quickly, because it's $150 for the right Harry Potter fan. This could be an absolute fucking grail because this looks great. This is probably the best Snape's likeness and statue that I've ever seen, ever. I think this is probably the best head sculpt of Snape that I've ever seen made. I've seen maybe some custom ones that have been pretty good too, but this looks freaking fucking phenomenal. So this looks really, really good. I just don't give a fuck about Harry Potter. So for me, this is a very easy pass. But look, if we're talking about the implications, I think prices are just going to rise. It's an inevitability. Look, everyone has a very limited budget. However, if you really want a piece, you might have to sacrifice other ones in order to get it. We can't have it all. We want the highest quality. That means we're going to get the highest price too. That doesn't mean prices are going to maintain at their current rate. Of course, you have inflation, you have innovation, everything factors in. Prices are going to rise. It's going to be an inevitability. And these kind of things are what they're going to offer. This again is a strong reaction to the market in recent years. Oversaturation, not as much demand, overestimation of demand, right? So now what they're doing is they're saying, you know what do collectors want? Let's react to the market appropriately. Let's not overproduce. Let's not fuck our collectors who care about value, right? Which not everyone does, but statue collectors might. Depends on the statue collector. But we're gonna say, all right, let's give them the highest quality possible and make these a little more limited. So we're taking on as little risk as possible, and we're able to maintain the quality that we're promoting, right? So I think that's at the end of the day what's really going on here. But this Snape looks really good. It looks really good. And again, if we want quality at this rate, at this level, then it might be hard to mass produce thousands upon thousands and thousands of that. You know, it's just going to be hard, which is why I think they limited this to 150. They're trying to estimate the demand as much as they can realistically make and maintain the quality. That's the goal here. That's the goal. I mean, look at that goddamn head sculpt. That head sculpt is incredible. That looks like a real person. Looks like, is it Alan Rickman? I think I'm pretty sure his name, Alan Rickman. It looks just like Alan Rickman, if that is his name. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, damn, that's fucking awesome. The paint, the likeness, everything, the tailoring, this is great. This is great, and I'm all for it. Not every statue, again, needs to be like this, but I think that there are certain ones and figures that do need to be like this, and I hope that InArt does it with the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I hope they make it limited, number it, make it a drop. I'm pretty excited about it. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm really interested to hear what people think about this Snape statue. Would you pick it up if you're a 1/6 scale collector? Are you considering picking up a quarter scale statue? It's very pricey. Are you waiting for InArt? If you are a statue collector, I don't know. What do you think? Is this going to be a buy for you? Like I said, I will have a link in my description below. Guys, check out Comic Concepts. He will have this up for PO, I think tomorrow sometime. So I'll have a link in the description below. Check that out in the meantime. Eventually it will link you to this Severus Snape. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. See you later. Bye, bye, bye.